Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Indian Cooking with a Twist. Today we are going to be making chicken biryani, but this is a chicken biryani with a twist because it's the easier way of making a biryani. You get the nice taste, but you don't have to work too hard. And let me tell you how we make it. So we have got 1 kg of chicken, boneless chicken. We have got chopped tomatoes, tinned. We got 2 tins, but we don't know if we are going to be using, so we just opened one. We have some cumin seeds there. We have fresh tomatoes as well, 4, and these were frozen. We have 4 heaped tablespoons of ginger and garlic crushed. Over here we have 1.5 teaspoon of salt. We might add some more salt later on. 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder, 1 heaped tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 large stick of cinnamon, 3 black cardamoms, few just like 3 or 4 cloves, and some pods of black pepper. So we are going to use all these ingredients in this chicken biryani, and let's get started. Okay, so we've got some olive oil here. We are going to use like 3 tablespoons of olive oil, not too much. I don't like too much oil in my cooking. This is only 2, right? And start the cooker, and then we're going to put a few seeds of cumin. We're going to wait for them to crackle. Okay, so the cumin seeds have started crackling, and now we put the garlic and ginger. And we are going to cook them until they are golden brown. Okay, so this is the color we want, and now we're going to add the chicken into it. We're going to cook the chicken until it's gone brown. There's one more ingredient we are going to use, which is dark soy sauce. And later on, I also forgot to tell you that we are going to use this masala. It's called achar gosht masala. It gives a very nice taste. Okay, the chicken has gone brown. As you can see, it's changed color. Now I am going to add one more ingredient that I wasn't able to show you. So we're going to add some dark soya sauce, just like 1 tablespoon, and then cook it a bit more. Just give it 3-4 stirs. And I am going to I'm going to chop my frozen tomatoes, and we're going to add these, and I'm going to add this. So first we add this, and then I'm going to chop the frozen ones and add those as well, and let it cook a bit. Okay, so now we are going to add the frozen tomatoes that I have just chopped. By the way, this is a very good chopper that I'm using. It's got like double blades. It's very nice. And the chicken has oozed out all the juices that we need. And now we're going to add all the dry ingredients in it. They're all going in. And I don't think that we need to open the other tin of chopped tomatoes. I'm going to add achar gosht masala. This is the achar gosht masala that I'm using. It's very good. It's going to give it a real nice taste. So now we are going to cover the chicken and let it cook, and then I'll let you know how much time it took. And then we are going to add the rice in it, which we have already got soaked. I have got 6 glasses of rice because we are cooking for a big family, but you can do it accordingly. Alright, now the water is nearly dried, so this is what we want. I have been cooking it for 15 minutes and the water has gone down a lot. So now we are going to wait until the whole of the water dries and the whole of the water is dried and the masala is going to leave the oil, and we'll see little bubbles of oil. So then we are going to add water in it. So at the moment I have just put the flame up and we are going to dry the water in the chicken. Okay, so if you would see that the water is all dry and the oil's making little bubbles, that means it's cooked now. And now we are going to add water in it. So the water should be double the amount of your rice. So because I have 6 glasses of rice, I am going to put 6 cups of rice, so I'm going to put 12 cups of water. So I know that my kettle, it has 5 cups of water in it. So we're going to put 2 of these. So we have put 2 kettles of water, which is like 10 cups, and because we need 12, so we're going to put 2 extra cups in it. And we will have to wait for the water to boil, so we will cover it, which will make the water to boil quicker. And when the water starts boiling, that's when we are going to add the rice in it. So at this point I have also added my green chilies in there, and now I'm going to cover it. Okay, so the water is boiling. I'm going to add the rice in it. So we had soaked the rice for like when I started cooking, just before that. It also depends on what kind of rice it is. So we always use basmati rice for our cooking. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to lower the heat, leave the heat flame on high until the water starts bubbling, and then lower it really, really low. So we're going to put the lid back and let the water boil again. So now the water has started bubbling. We need it to do that a little bit more. And we are going to lower, yeah, it is making little bubbles, if you can see. So we are going to now lower the heat and let the rice cook.
Hey guys.
Right, while the rice is getting cooked, my granddaughter is going to make plain raita for this kind of rice, because it's all got all the spices in it and everything. You don't need a very heavy raita with it. So we're not going to like put cucumber and stuff like you see in the restaurants. So this is going to be a plain yogurt raita. So she's going to add some yogurt. She's got 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. And we need some cumin seeds. Jenna, just put this on the side. Get the cumin seeds, please.
I forgot them.
Yeah, you need 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. So she's okay, Jenna. It's over to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this spoon to scoop out half the tub of yogurt to see how much it is, so that if I need to put more in, I can put more in instead of putting the whole tub in. So that's half.
I think that should be enough.
Yeah, I think that would probably be
Just
enough.
stir it.
But I might put a little bit more in because our family loves yogurt.
Just
I might just put the whole.
no, don't put a whole. It's 1 kg. That's it. That's all you need.
That's enough.
Now you have to
And now I'm
stir
gonna
it properly. Stir it. Beat the yogurt.
stir it and beat it a bit.
Make it smooth.
Yeah, gotta make it smooth so that, as you can see, these little lumps, so that they all disappear. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lumpy yogurt.
Put some water.
And now I'm gonna
Add some water.
add a little bit of water in it, just to see, just for it to be a bit more smooth. So I think
put more water in it. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Put it all. Put all of it.
all of that should be enough.
And mix it together.
And I'm gonna mix it. So I have to be careful at this stage because it can get quite sloppy and slippery. So just go around a bit.
It's not
like that.
too liquidy, is it?
It is a bit too much liquidy.
No. You have to mix it properly.
Yeah. So you mix it in a circular motion.
Put
like
your
this.
dry ingredients in and keep mixing.
Okay, so I'll hold my dry ingredients. As you can see, I've got my cumin seeds, my black pepper and my salt. I'm just going to add them in and I'm going to stir at the same time so that all the flavour can combine, basically. So
Okay, so this is where the water has gone down a bit and we can see the rice coming upwards. So at this point I have moved my pot onto the very low heat side of the stove, and I'm going to put like 2 pinches of cumin seeds on the top of it. And then I'm going to cover it and let it cook.
this is the end result of the raita, and as you can see, we have decorated it with dried methi and red chili powder. Now this you can have with as we're making our biryani, and other rice, probably even with naan or something, or if you have plain rice you can put it in that. So yeah, now let's get back to the biryani.
Okay, so rice is now cooked and I'll show you. All the water is dry, and then you just need to take a few bit of rices and you can see, you can mash it like this with your hand. That's cooked and it's ready to be dished out. So we're going to dish it out now.
So now we have dished out our biryani and we have our plain raita here, and we've added a bit of lemon for a nice for a garnish and a nice lemony flavor or texture. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and hopefully we will see you in the next one. Bye.